Alright, in this video, we're gonna play around with the skin tone markers. This is the Ohuhu set. It's the 36 colors, and I'm gonna just use 3 markers, and we're just going to, like I said, blend and fool around with these. So the 3 markers that I'm using, and that is Thin Persimmon, Y12 Mahogany, and YR92 Chocolate. And you know what I realized? They do keep the names of the colors between their 2 sets of markers, the chisel and the fine point, and this one. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is the other set. They're kind of like oval markers, and this is the chisel and the fine point. And this one's, I think they call this Honolulu B, where it has the brush, and on this side it's like a bullet. And since we're here, chisel, and this one is a little bit more of a tip, just so you can compare the two. Okay, so back to the program. So for the base layer, we are going to take the YR148, put a protective, the little plastic sheet, otherwise you will get really bad bleed through onto your other sheets if you stack them. And I'll do it here so that you can see. So we're just going to do a base layer. But it doesn't have to be perfect. I don't know why I'm trying to make it perfect. Okay, and then we're going to go around it, but we're going to leave some of it as a single layer, because that'll be our highlight. And this is just an exercise so that we can play and experiment. So don't try to make it perfect, because we're just trying to see what does this look like. Okay, so now we're going to put this is the Y12 Mahogany. And you'll notice when we put that down, it just overlays. It doesn't really blend in. But if we take our base layer, in fact, let me do this so that you'll know. I'm going to abbreviate. Okay, but when we take this, this is like our blender. Do you see how it's kind of pushing the colors? And the more layers you put on there, the more it blends. And that's kind of fun. So it's kind of like you're painting in a way with this. And when I'm doing this, I like the circle so that you get your hand used to going like in a back and forth motion versus straight. And you could even try just like, stippling, that kind of stuff, all kinds of things. Okay, then we're going to take our, I did 148. Then we're going to take our Y12 and we're going to code that. Sorry. But look what it's doing. Isn't that neat? So this is our Y12. That's mahogany. Okay, now we're going to take our darker color, and this is YR92, and that's chocolate. And we're going to put that on the outer edge because that's like our shadow color. Okay, and again, notice that when we put the darker color on top of the lighter color, it's a harder line. So to blend that, we can take our mahogany and we can blend that so that the line's not so defined like over here. And I'm just going to use short strokes, okay? And that's kind of like little stippling things, like this. That's what I'm doing. And I'm going to do it over here too, just to soften the edge so it's not so harsh. Now, if you like that harsh line, you don't have to do that. Okay? And then if you want to see more of a shadow, you can come here. And this time I'm using the bullet tip because I want it to be more of a controlled line. And just to clean that up. And then we can go back to our base and we could soften it up. I like the brush for this. So I want to soften up these edges. If you want to go back and forth, you can do that. Just try different things. Color in a circle. Let's just try different things, see what it looks like. But it's kind of nice. Oh. And that helps you, the more layers you put on, it creates more of a smoother transition. And that's how you get more of like a seamless kind of look to it. So I just thought, you know, I'd make a quick video since a lot of you might be like on break. Maybe you have a 3-day weekend and you have these markers and you want to play. So and that's how you can get a nice transition. And basically you're going to have 3 colors. You always want to have your primary color, and then in this case, this is, I used it as a base and a highlight, and then this is my secondary shadow, and then this is the darkest. So it's light, medium, dark. And you can always, like we did in our example, we went over this twice, right? To create a secondary color so that there was more contrast between our lightest color. So, and then if this transition is too harsh for you, then that's when I would use pencils to give you more color variation. The more color variation you can do, the more realistic things look. So that's, you know, that's why they always do darker colors in there. You know, they'll add some darker colors and then they add the white to give it pops. And it just gives it more values. So the more shades you can put in here, it looks better. That's why more color is more better. Okay? So I hope that helped you out and you'll play around with this. Just wanted to do a quick video to show you. I'll add some white to it just to give you an idea. See how different it looks now that we added the white? So, alrighty, hope that helps you out. Have fun playing with your markers. Till next time, bye-bye.